Imagine staying awake for 7 straight days. No naps. No, just 5 minutes, nothing. At first, you might think you'd just be exhausted, maybe a little grumpy. But by the end of a week with zero sleep, your brain would be glitching, your immune system would be falling apart, and your body could literally start shutting down. Today, we're going to walk through what happens to your body if you never sleep for 7 days, hour by hour, day by day, and why your brain will try to stop you long before that. Quick warning before we start. This is not a challenge video. Severe sleep deprivation is dangerous. That's why modern sleep labs and doctors don't push healthy people anywhere near 7 days awake, because it can cause accidents, psychosis-like symptoms, and even death in extreme cases. This video is for education only. Please don't ever try this yourself. Let's start with something many of us have done: pulling an all-nighter. By around 24 hours without sleep, your brain is already in trouble. Studies show that after about 17 to 24 hours awake, your reaction time and judgment are similar to someone who's legally drunk. You'll feel foggy, slower, more emotional, and way more likely to snap at people over tiny things. Inside your body, stress hormones like cortisol are rising. Your blood pressure can go up, your body temperature can dip slightly, and your immune system is already weaker than normal. You might feel like you're pushing through it, but your brain is officially in emergency mode. Now you hit 36 to 48 hours awake, day 2. Your ability to focus is almost gone. Simple tasks feel weirdly hard. You may reread the same sentence over and over and still not process it. Concentration, short-term memory, and decision-making all drop sharply. This is where microsleeps start. These are tiny, uncontrollable blackouts, where your brain falls asleep for a few seconds at a time, even if your eyes stay open. You can literally lose a few seconds of awareness without realizing it, which is terrifying if you're driving or doing anything dangerous. Your senses are also dulled. Vision can get a bit blurry, your coordination gets worse, and your speech may start to sound slightly off. You're not just tired anymore, your brain is glitching. At around 72 hours or 3 full days without sleep, you enter severe sleep deprivation. Emotionally, you're unstable. You may feel anxious, depressed, paranoid, or easily enraged, sometimes all in the same hour. Your brain's ability to regulate emotions is heavily disrupted, so tiny inconveniences can feel like major disasters. This is also when hallucinations become more likely. People at this stage report seeing things move in the corner of their eye, hearing voices or sounds that aren't there, or feeling like someone is behind them when no one is. You might also experience illusions, misreading real objects, and even start believing strange ideas that aren't true. At this point, your brain is so deprived that it's struggling to separate reality from imagination. If you somehow push through to day 4, around 96 hours awake, you are in extremely rare and dangerous territory. Your thinking is disorganized. Following a normal conversation becomes hard. You may forget what you're doing mid-task, lose your train of thought constantly, or stare into space for long periods without realizing it. Your brain is trying to force shutdowns to protect itself, even if you're desperately trying to stay awake. Microsleeps get longer and more frequent. From the outside, you might look drunk, confused, and incoordinated, because your motor skills and reaction times are badly impaired. Physically, your immune system is now seriously weakened. Sleep is when your body repairs tissues and builds immune defenses. Without it, inflammation rises, your ability to fight infections drops, and your body is under constant stress. Your heart is working harder, and your metabolism is out of rhythm, which can make you crave junk food and sugar. By day 5, 120 hours awake, most people would normally have already collapsed or been forced to sleep. But let's imagine you're somehow still awake. Now hallucinations, delusions, and confusion can feel almost constant. You might have full conversations with people who aren't there or see detailed scenes that aren't real. You can also feel detached from your own body, like you're observing yourself from the outside. Emotionally, you have nearly no control. You can swing from fear to anger to laughter to numbness very quickly. You may be convinced that people are against you or that something terrible is about to happen. Physically, basic systems are unstable. Heart rate, body temperature, and appetite can all fluctuate. Your muscles feel weak, your movements are clumsy, and the risk of hurting yourself or someone else is extremely high. Now we reach the scary milestone in the title. Up to 7 full days without sleep. There isn't much controlled research on healthy people staying awake for this long because it's incredibly dangerous. But from what we know, your body and mind are in a critical state. Your brain is desperately trying to shut down, and you might experience severe hallucinations, paranoia, and confusion. Physically, your immune system is severely compromised, and your body is struggling to function. This video is a stark reminder of the importance of sleep. It's not just about feeling rested, it's essential for your mental and physical health. Always prioritize getting enough sleep to keep your body and mind in top shape.